Have y'all ever watched something that just makes you go, oh man, this is stunning? Like, seriously, I'm hooked from the first frame. What's up, little guy? Oh no, turn it off, turn it off. This is too much. I'm telling you, Heavenly Delusion is criminally underrated, and I can't figure out why nobody's talking about it. Maybe it's because we're swimming in this ocean of 2024 bangers, like Oshinoko is wrecking people emotionally, and everyone's too busy keeping up with the hype. But here's the thing, you're missing out on a sleeper hit. Now let me break it down for you. Heavenly Delusion throws you into this world that feels off from the start. You've got this eerie school with these kids who don't know jack about what's going on outside. Like, it's peaceful, but a little too peaceful, you know what I mean? And the sky? Yeah, you can't even see it because something's blocking it. The teachers are literal robots, and Tokyo, the girl we follow in the school, seems like she's in some deep existential crisis.
Outside? The outside?
Sounds like my life in high school, but then, boom, you're thrown into the real world, and it's a whole different vibe. We've got two main characters, Maru and Karuko, who are just trying to survive in this post-apocalyptic wasteland. They're out here running into people who look sketchy as hell, and the tension is real. Maru's like this goofy kid 1 second, and the next thing you know, he's busting out these insane moves. Then Karuko, she's straight up badass. She whips out a gun, and at first you're like, okay, cool, typical action hero moment, but nah, the gun's got a laser, and that's when you realize, this show isn't playing around that moment. It's a prime example of why Heavenly Delusion is so good. The twists keep coming, but they don't smack you over the head. It's not like one of those shows where they explain every single detail to make sure you get it. Nah, this show respects you. It lets you figure things out, connect the dots, and rewards you for paying attention. Like when Karuko uses an empty gun to threaten those dudes, and you only realize it after the fact because she was bluffing. It's those little things that make you feel like the show's letting you in on the secrets instead of spoon-feeding them to you, and the world building. Chef's kiss. It's got layers, man. There's this constant tension. Like, what's the deal with these monsters? Where did they even come from? And are the kids in that weird school even real? Or is this some Matrix-level simulation? The show doesn't give you easy answers, and honestly, that's what makes it stand out. You're not just watching, you're thinking, you're wondering how everything connects. It's like a puzzle, where every piece you find makes you question where the next one will fit. And the characters? Relatable in the best ways. Karuko's got that I'm tough but secretly terrified vibe that just hits home. Like, who isn't pretending to have their life together while secretly spiraling? Then there's Maru, and he's this mix of innocence and savagery, which makes him fun to watch because you never know what he's gonna do next. These characters aren't perfect. They're flawed, they're messy, and they feel real. You root for them because you see a little bit of yourself in them, whether it's the fear, the hope, or just trying to make it through another day in a world that feels stacked against them. And look, let's be real. Sometimes anime can get predictable. Like, how many times have we seen the same tropes recycled over and over? Heavenly Delusion flips the script. It's not afraid to mess with your expectations. 1 minute, everything's chill, and then suddenly you're hit with something that makes you sit up, like, wait, what just happened? It's the unpredictability that keeps you hooked. Plus, the emotions are raw. There's this undercurrent of sadness, like these characters are just one step away from breaking down, but they keep pushing forward because what else can they do? You ever watch a show that makes you feel like you're just one wrong move away from everything falling apart? That's the vibe here. It's tense, it's stressful, but in the best way. Every decision feels like it could lead to disaster, and you're on the edge of your seat hoping they'll make it. It's not just about surviving physically, it's about surviving mentally, emotionally. You feel their struggles, their doubts, and it hits hard because honestly, we've all been there in one way or another, and this is where it gets real. Heavenly Delusion isn't just about monsters and mysteries, it's about people. People trying to find meaning in a world that's gone to hell. People who are broken, scared, but still fighting for something. Whether it's survival, hope, or just a sense of belonging, you feel that. It's what makes the show so damn engaging. You're not just watching a story unfold, you're watching characters grow, break, rebuild, and keep moving forward. It's a struggle that's both relatable and compelling. If you haven't checked out Heavenly Delusion yet, do yourself a favor and start. Seriously, don't sleep on this one. It's got everything you didn't know you needed: mystery, action, emotion, and that slow burn storytelling that hooks you from the first episode and doesn't let go. And hey, if you liked this breakdown, hit that subscribe button and drop a like. It helps out the channel a ton, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.